On the third day there was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus also was invited to the wedding with his disciples. When the wine ran out, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does this have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for the Jewish rites of purification, each holding 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them up to the brim, and he said to them, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the feast." So they took it. When the master of the feast tasted the water now become wine, and did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew, the master of the feast called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone serves the good wine first, and when people have drunk freely, then the poor wine. But you have kept the good wine until now." This, the first of his signs, Jesus did at Cana in Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Now, let me add some context to help you understand what was really happening here. In those days, weddings weren't one-day events. They lasted 7 days, sometimes longer. The entire village would celebrate together, and wine wasn't just a drink. It symbolized joy, abundance, blessing. For the wine to run out was a social catastrophe, a mark of shame that would follow that family for generations. And John writes, "This, the first of his signs, Jesus did at Cana in Galilee, and manifested his glory." Right now, some of you are at a wedding where the wine has run out. The joy is gone. The celebration has stopped. What once flowed freely has dried up. Your marriage, your finances, your health, your strength, your faith. But here is the revelation: the place where your wine runs out is the place where Jesus wants to reveal his glory. That family didn't have a wine problem, they had a revelation opportunity. Jesus requires participation. Jesus didn't make wine appear from nothing. He asked for obedience. Fill the jars with water. And here is what I need you to understand. If you don't fill your jars, you'll miss your miracle. Remember the 10 virgins in Matthew 25. 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. The foolish ones didn't fill their lamps with oil. When the bridegroom came, they missed the wedding. Empty jars mean missed opportunities. Filling the jars might sound senseless. It might sound draining. But you have to do it anyway. I have a friend who submitted more than 500 job applications in 2 weeks. He called me exhausted, ready to quit. I asked him, "If I told you that you'd get your dream job after the 800th application, would you stop? How fast would you want to submit those 800 applications?" His whole perspective changed. You see, maybe the jars aren't full yet. Maybe you've only filled 1 jar. What about the remaining 5? Keep filling, keep submitting applications. Keep praying, keep showing up, keep believing. I was having a discussion with another friend. He said something profound. If you were told you'd succeed after failing 30 times, how fast would you start failing? If you were told you'd get that scholarship after 10 rejections, would you stop applying? Yetali, think about that. We give up when our jars are half full, but not everyone does. Look at Abraham. God promised him a son. He waited 25 years, 25 years of empty arms, 25 years of filling the jar of faith, and at 100 years old Isaac was born. He filled his jars to the brim. Look at the persistent widow in Luke 18. She kept coming to the unjust judge again and again and again, until he gave her justice. She filled her jars. Look at the woman with the issue of blood. 12 years of suffering, 12 years of disappointment. But she kept going, kept believing, kept reaching, until she touched the hem of Jesus' garment. She filled her jars. You are closer than you think. Don't stop now. Empty jars become useless if you don't fill your jar with water. Dust will settle in it. Cockroaches will make it their home, and you know what happens next. You abandon it and start looking for a new one. But God doesn't want you looking for new jars. He wants to use the ones you already have. Fill up your jars so you don't miss the miracle. I know it is tiring. Jesus understands. He knows. He has been there. The cross was heavy, but he didn't drop it. Think about this. If Jesus had abandoned the cross because of the weight, the pain, The humiliation, what would have become of us? Where would we be? He carried it for us. He filled his jar to the brim, all the way to Calvary, all the way to the grave, all the way to resurrection. He sees you. He sees your struggle. He is waiting for you to fill up the jars. Keep filling even when you don't see results. The field might still look dry, even after you've watered it. It might be dry season. It needs more water, more time, more patience. Keep pouring. The fruit will come. You will be rewarded. Galatians 6-9 says, "Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up." In due season, not in your season, in God's season. Don't wait for permission to start. Don't wait to see results before you start. David didn't wait for Saul to announce he needed a harp player before he learned to play. He was already skillful when the opportunity came. Joseph didn't wait to become prime minister before he learned integrity and administration. He practiced in Potiphar's house and in prison, so when Pharaoh needed him, he was ready. Daniel didn't wait until he was thrown into the lion's den before he developed his prayer life. He had been praying 3 times a day for years. Start now. Fill your jars now, beloved. Your water is becoming wine. Go with faith. Go with expectation. Fill the jars. Watch him work. The best wine is coming. God bless you.